Hello, Mr. Dolan. I'm really sorry that I'm not able to be with you on your big night in Ipswich, but I've got a concert in Hampshire 2 nights from now, so it just wasn't going to be possible. But I wanted to put together a short film to honor all that you've done with Ipswich students over the years in the United Kingdom. So I think maybe we should cue some Georgian music. Here's where you and Susan landed before kids in early September 1992, number 7 Sydney Place in the Georgian city of Bath. You had a flat in this building for the school year just started, a flat in this amazing part of one of the world's unique cities. You had a teacher exchange and an important fellowship which brought you here to lead the music department at Speedwell School, a secondary school in, let's just say, one of the more challenging neighbourhoods of nearby Bristol. But before we say anything more about Speedwell, let's wander around Bath for a while. I've shifted over to the Royal Crescent, a mile across the city from Sydney Place. Is this the most famous view in Bath? Or is it 200 yards away in the Circus? Or maybe it's here, right behind the Circus. You and I first met here at my former home in 36 River Street. I'd invite you in, except I sold the place in 2004. You and Susan came around for supper on Tuesday, the 22nd of September, 1992. I'll never forget how comfortable each of us were with each other right from the off, and we shared so much of our storied pasts and our current students. The special bonus that year was that Susan was studying at Christie's in London, and as the months went by, she was able to regale us regularly with tales of great English art, tales about ceramics, furniture, and paintings. The trustees of reservations in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, a mere colony of the United Kingdom not so long ago, had no idea what was in store for them once you got back. Anyway, back to your time at Speedwell.
Hi Gerry, remember me? Paul Kent, head teacher, Speedwell School. That 25 years ago, that's nearly a quarter of a century now, we two met for the first time. I wonder whether you can remember it. I can. You emerged at the site of Speedwell School. You were very quiet, quietly authoritative, quietly determined, and as John Skinner, my deputy, said, for about 4 weeks we didn't hear a pip of music anywhere on the Speedwell campus. Everything was silent. We wondered what on earth had happened. We wondered whether you, that boy from Ipswich, had come over on false pretenses. How wrong we were. At the beginning of October, the first few notes sounded out from the dreadful temporary classrooms down by the edge of the playground. And the sounds developed and enveloped the campus. You, always wonderfully supported by the steadfast, constant and smiling Susan, always produced what we wanted when the students wanted it. Thanks and very best wishes to you, Susan, Eleanor and Reed, for a well-deserved and long and healthy retirement.
Hi Gerry, well here we are at Keeper's Cottage and we know we'd much prefer to be with you celebrating your retirement back in Ipswich.
We remember all the great times we've had here, especially your 40th birthday and that wonderful birthday cake that the dog enjoyed so much.
It's a place we know that you really love to come, and we're hoping very much now that you're going to have more time on your hands, we're going to see you here more often. Bye!
Well, I'm sure you'll all recognize where we are. This is the Wiltshire Music Centre in Bradford-on-Avon. You were here, Ipswich musicians were here, even before Princess Anne. The Princess Royal opened the centre, and I remember that Catherine Murphy's choir was the very first choral ensemble to sing here in this hall. So it was a very special event, and we realized then that we had a wonderful hall for choral sound. And so Ipswich and you, Gerry, are a very important part of the history of the Wiltshire Music Centre. Well, hey, look where I am. I just wanted to finish by saying that Her Majesty the Queen and the Right Honourable David Cameron, our newly re-elected Prime Minister, have no idea who you are. But I thought it would be appropriate to end here in one of your favourite cities and the site of your last tour with Ipswich Young Musicians just 2 months ago. And now, if you'll just follow me. We'll end with some proper English music. You know, pompous and bombastic. The choir is singing at the wedding of Prince William and Kate Middleton in April 2011 at Westminster Abbey. The words go, "Peace be within thy walls, and plenteousness within thy palaces." I hope peace will be within your walls, and that your wonderful new palace on the North Shore will always have plenty of plenteousness. Have a great evening, Gerry, and congratulations from all your friends in Britain on everything you've done to make the world a better place.